Well, we've made it to October, so welcome to eclipse season. I know, I should have just done jazz hands to like emphasize that. I could have done that a little more dramatically. I do have a Gemini moon, but I decided to tamp it down a little bit because the eclipse seasons are going to be interesting. A little intense, they always are, but this is very interesting. So it's not as, the placements aren't as bad as last year, as last October and November, but definitely some interesting stuff. So I'm not going through all the transits, but I'm going to try to hit the highlights here. October. We kick off October with, on the 4th, having Mercury go into Libra. Libra is not a bad place for Mercury. Mercury's pretty happy in Libra. Not as happy as he was in Virgo because Mercury rules Virgo. So he's very, very happy there. Mercury in Libra, it's okay. It's pretty chill. You know, needing some balance. Love that. On the 8th, we have Venus moving into Virgo. Now, this is a fall position for Venus. Venus does not like being in Virgo. Venus does not enjoy persnickety, analytical Virgo. I can't imagine why. But this is not the happiest place for Venus. It is better than having Venus retrograde. I think we can all agree to that. But it is the fall position for Venus. On the 10th, we have Pluto going direct at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is great. Pluto kicked off retrograde season, and now he's going direct, and the rest of the planets are going to follow. Yay! So glad for this. All right, on the 12th, we have Mars moving into Scorpio. This also is a good thing. Mars has been in Libra, and Mars in Libra is very passive aggressive. So Mars moving into Scorpio is strengthening. It's a really good place for Mars. We're happy. Moving on ahead. On the 14th, we have our new moon in Libra and our solar eclipse. So not only do we have the moon and the sun conjunct with this new moon in Libra, we also have Mercury conjunct this nice little solar eclipse. So we're going to be working with a lot of communication here, especially those of you that have a lot of Libra placements. So make sure that you are on your path. Make sure you are, working your plan. I like to say that lately. I don't know why. Do you know why, Mouse? On the 22nd, Mercury moves again. Mercury moves into Scorpio. Again, Mercury's pretty chill in Scorpio. Everything seems good. This is where we sort of dive deep into our secrets. Maybe we're not communicating as much. Maybe we're holding some stuff back. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. On the 23rd, we have the sun moving into Scorpio. Excellent Scorpio season. Gotta love that. On the 28th, we have a full moon in Taurus. The sun's in Scorpio. We have a full moon in Taurus, and we have a lunar eclipse. Yes. So we have the lunar eclipse, and this is going to affect, again, Scorpio placements. The reason why it's affecting Scorpio placements so much is because that Jupiter retrograde is definitely affecting people that have Scorpio placements, feeling like maybe they don't have enough in certain areas of their life. Look and see where Scorpio is in your chart, what house it's ruling. Take a look and see. Then, to cap it all off, and it's one of our favorites here, right? Halloween on the 31st and the start of Samhain. It takes us into November 1st. So really an excellent time. Excellent time. So we end the month. We end October with 4 planets in Earth, 5 planets in water, the North Node in Aries, 1 tiny little placement of fire with North Node in Aries, and nothing in air. So this is challenging. And again, I'm not talking about asteroids. I didn't even mention asteroids. But this is huge. So we have a lot going on with keeping grounded in our emotions. Keep that in mind as we go through the month, and let's see what we have for your individual numerology. Are you ready for that, Mouse? I'm ready. Well, hello, Life Path 1. October. October for you can be good, but it can also be a little challenging. Let me tell you why. October is a 9-month for you. You, as a 1, are used to new beginnings. You're used to the Genesis. You're used to having those new ideas flowing in. You're just accustomed to that kind of momentum and that kind of role with everything that you do. And I appreciate that about 1s. I truly do, because you guys are great leaders. You're very resourceful. You latch onto those creative ideas and you just move forward. It's fantastic because 1s are all about initiative, courage, individuality, embracing opportunities that come their way, and showing independence. So when we enter a 9-month for you, here's the challenge. 9s are about completions, releasing, endings, time to use more logic. But the biggest thing about a 9 is accepting that endings are what bring about the new beginnings. An ending is what brings in that new beginning for you. So it's important for you to embrace this time of the 9. The 9 is very philanthropic. It's about rebirth. Very generous spirits with the 9s. Again, this is a phase change, but it's a phase change to help your life's purpose, to fulfill your life's purpose. While we're doing all of this releasing, it's a great time to remove clutter, both physical and spiritual. And I think for you, the spiritual clutter is going to be a huge thing. It's a big deal with all of us, but October is a time of, for me, October, the fall, is such a beautiful time because we look at the leaves on the trees and they know that it's their time to go. So they do it beautifully and gracefully. And I love that. So embrace that part. The shadow side of a 9 is fighting change, fear of change, being impulsive, moody. So yeah, there's some challenges. The lesson of the 9 is to recognize patterns. Let them go when they are no longer serving their purpose or they're serving our well-being. So this is a really important lesson for you to embrace, because here you are again, you like breathing life into things. You like starting that fresh spark, that Genesis, as I said. I think this is a great time for you. You know, your shadow side is isolation, insecurity, doubt, which can come across as aggressive or lazy if people don't understand that it's just insecurity and doubt that's ruling you or plaguing you at that time. The lesson of the 1, as you may know, because you probably heard this from me before, is to push through insecurities and doubt while developing confidence in our own brilliance. I like that. I like that so much. All right, let's see what the cards have for you this month, because I do feel like this is an important month for you. And I also want to see, because I wrote it down, and of course I moved my papers because Mouse was over here. I know. So what I would focus on for you this month is the eclipses. All the eclipse energies that we have going on. The solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, a very important part of the turnover, the releasing, the transition. Those eclipse energies are really playing a big part in that for you this month. I think it's going to be great though. really do. All right, so I am reading from the usual, the Goddess Guidance deck, and what is that? What it is? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I do this every month. I mean, I use these two cards specifically for this every month, and then I also, you know, every now and then I'll pull in different decks. And with the eclipse energies this month, I thought the eclipse energies were enough, you know. So here, I'm pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards and, of course, the crystal reading cards, the Healing Oracle crystal reading cards. I know you've seen it before, but maybe you're new here and you need to see it. They're also listed in the description below, you know, if you're interested. All right. Let's just do one more. Just for the eclipse sake, right? Erlene, peace. Oh my gosh. Erin, I think I'm saying that right, but I'm Southern and I butcher a lot of people's names, especially in this deck. They're very pretty though, and I won't give them up. Well, you know, I take that back. I might give them up for one of Kyle Gray's decks. Really love his decks. I've been editing a lot lately, so some of the card decks that I've been reviewing are actually, I'm actually getting them posted. I am very much looking forward to October and the heat index shifting. Anybody else with me? I mean, unless you're in Australia, and then it's a different story. Ooh, hematite. I have some hematite right here. Okay, glasses, please. All right, life path 1. Irene, maybe that's how you say it. Peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. I love that for you, especially during a month of transition. And then in the crystal reading cards, we have hematite, which is grounding. Researchers have discovered that the center of the earth is made of hematite formed in the geometry of a dodecahedron. Being in the presence of this magical crystal naturally assists you to connect deeply to the heart of the planet, grounding your roots and foundations into the earth. The medicine of the hematite assists in detoxing on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. And it is the most powerful grounding crystal on the planet. It purifies and cleanses the blood and assists in healing blood disorders. Wow, that's cool. It grounds and connects to the center of the earth, enhancing manifestation skills. It encourages gentle healing after shock or trauma. Wow. I like this. I like this. And to be honest with you, I mean, I don't think that this is going to be a traumatic month for you necessarily. I don't know what your placements are astrologically, unless you have a lot of Scorpio or Libra placements. This month should be pretty decent. It should be pretty chill. Again, Scorpio and Libra placements are gonna feel it maybe a little bit harder than everybody else. But this could be challenging for you this month just because of it's a 9-month, and you are used to having bringing in that new beginning, getting with those creative ideas and bringing that confidence into yourself in every life path in every number that you're in, every month number that you're in. This month is just going to be a little bit different because you're actually letting go this month. You're actually ending things. You're releasing things. And it's that kind of change that will bring about a wonderful new beginning for you next month. Because in November, guess what? It's a 1 month for you. So it'll be a little bit challenging, but it's going to bring about some great rewards. All right, Life Path 1, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful October. Don't forget to check out my website. I am running my special through the first week of October that I have a special on readings, and I'm also still running the giveaway. So if you check out my website and follow the rules, you can get entered into the giveaway. All right, thank you again. I hope you have a great month. And until we see each other again, Life Path 1, get out there and make your magic. Bye.